up? Welcome back to the All Good Things podcast. We're here with Suzy and Vardan chatting today. Vardan is taking over the internet, right, Vardan?
Yeah. Something like that, yeah, I think.
Vardan, we're here to talk about your curb painting business. It's taking off.
I was actually really embarrassed of it.
You were.
But somehow, like, everybody loves it.
Vardan paints curbs. I don't know if you guys know this, but he paints curbs, and he was embarrassed at first, but then the first video was so funny because it was like, it took you 4 hours and you charged $5?
$5, yeah. But she gave me a tip. She gave me $5 tip, so I actually made 10.
So it's like $2.50 an hour.
Okay, but listen, it's the hustle that matters.
I agree. You're right.
I think that's part of it. Like, I think that's why people were so attracted to it. They were like, wait, what? He's only making $5? Like, I had to explain it to Naveen, and Naveen would be like, well, he knows. Does he know that he's not charging enough? And I'm like, I think so.
I kind of figured after everybody commented it.
Right.
I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I am charging a little less, you know?
What are the prices up to now?
They're pretty high. I mean, I'm doing a lot of work, you know?
Yeah.
So it's $20.
For how many hours is that, Suzy? 3 hours?
Yeah. How long? So let's just say you're booked, right, for an entire day. Vardan wakes up at 1 p.m. and then he has the entire 5 hours ahead of him. How many curbs can you paint in a day?
Depends on the curb, honestly. But usually I'll try to aim at like 3-4 a day.
Have you ever done 3-4 a day?
No.
How many have you done in a day?
2.
And is that with help or without help?
With help.
Actually, fun fact.
But I put a lot of effort into my stuff.
You do, and that's what's special about it. That's the way you got to think about it. I think you got to think about, like, you're giving them an artistic vision. You're giving them you're an artist.
Yeah.
So remember that, and that way, I think there's more value in that. You're like, if somebody wants you to paint their curb, you do you. That's what they're paying for.
I actually asked Vardan if he would hire me.
Are you ready to take on an employee?
Right now I'm a little the schedule is a little bit hectic. So
Vardan, you wake up at 4 p.m.
Why do you wake up so late?
I don't know. You know why? Because I'm always grinding all night.
Yeah.
And then that's my problem. I sleep at like 4 a.m. and I'm like probably like later, even 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I know it's really bad and it's really unhealthy, but that's what I do.
What are some of the trappings of painting curbs? Like, what have you messed up? I heard that you sometimes mess up the number.
Yeah. There's been multiple times where I mess up the number.
How do you mess up a number?
I will say in Los Angeles, we do have 5 digits sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you'll have like 11407.
You have a lot of digits. There's places where it's 3 digits, you know?
All right,
and
dude,
that's
never
like
be an accountant.
Every time it's 3 digits only, that's the time wherever I'm like, yes, you know, because it's less work for me and same amount of money. So
you're looking for 3-digit houses
always,
right now.
But
a 2-digit house would be amazing.
2 digits. Oh man,
is it true
what I would do for a 2-digit house?
Is it true the lower the house number, the more expensive the house is?
I don't know about that.
I don't know about
like,
that.
let's just say like 1 Parkway. Does that mean like the house is worth like $50 million?
Oh man, 1 Parkway, that's a good one for Vardan. Just a 1?
1. Hey, how messed that up too? I thought you meant 5.
But yeah, I mean maybe actually that kind of does sound like it would make sense. You know?
Has anyone gotten mad at you?
So whenever there was so I was painting curbs one day, and this was after school, right?
Yeah.
So I was like 17 years old at the time.
Yeah.
And I go and I knock on somebody's door, and when I knock out this door, there's this one big bulky guy that comes out, and he's probably in his 50s, and he comes out. He's like, "What the hell do you want? Why are you knocking on my house door?" and then I tell him, I'm like, "Hey sir, sorry to bother you, but I was just wondering if you'd like your curb numbers painted, and I'm going around the neighborhood painting curb numbers, so I would be just interested if you guys want your curb numbers painted, you know?" So that's my pitch. Right. And the guy just starts like screaming at me and yelling. He's like, "I don't want my goddamn curb numbers painted. You're bothering me."
That's what I would say if someone knocked on my door.
Yeah.
Why?
If someone knocks on my door, like there's a lot of break-ins, I'm like, "Who is it? Hey! Who's there?" Like I'll start yelling.
No way.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Actually, well, that makes sense, kinda.
Because people do that. I don't want people coming up to the door.
But
So this is a tough business that you're in.
no, it is. There's been that's kind of like the reason why I wanted to quit a lot of times and why I was a little embarrassed of it. But
now you have brands reaching out.
I know,
Which is incredible.
It's insane. I would.
Can you mention?
I don't know. Sharky's.
Guys,
if you guys know Sharky's.
Sharky's is a really great Mexican place.
It is really good. It's really good.
Man.
And it's very fresh.
Dude, the nachos.
Very fresh. Yeah.
The nachos.
I love the nachos.
Unbelievable. You're the best.
We had the funniest conversation the other night. We went out. We shot something with Nick and David. And it went really well. It was like old times, you know. We were even in the Tesla, and then we were driving home, and you know how like if Nick or I say something to David, like he won't really entertain it.
Yeah.
You know? But Vardan was so great. Vardan just in the back seat, and he was all hyped up from the bit. The bit went really well, and he was like, "Yo, David, like, what's next? What's next?" And he was like, well, what do you mean? He's like, "Why don't you vlog, man? Why don't you vlog? The people want it." And then of course Nick was like,
people want it.
Jonah was like, he's like, shut the hell up, Vardan. He's like, he's a billionaire. He doesn't need to vlog. But then Vardan kept pushing David, and I was loving it. I was loving it so much. Because you could see that Vardan was like breaking through a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when we got back to the house, David was like, "Well, I do like the enthusiasm." Yeah. It was really funny.
He's like, do I start vlogging because of Vardan? He starts vlogging for Vardan.
Yeah. He might. He might. Like you could see that like Vardan was the only person that could like.
Yeah.
That's your gift, man.
No way.
That is your gift.
Wow.
You just have like a great way with people. You're great to be around. You're so genuine.
America's sweetheart.
Yeah. Don't.
Is there a sweetheart for males?
I think it's Vardan.
Yeah. America's sweetheart.
I can see him on the cover of People magazine one day. Sexiest man alive.
America's sweetheart. Imagine People magazine reaches out to Vardan and say, "Do you want your curb painted?"
And you had somebody huge reach out. We're not going to say who it is, but you had someone huge reach out for your curb, possibly.
Where your manager?
No, not my manager. The big person.
Yeah. Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
Don't
talk about it.
He just remembered. He told me.
Yeah.
Somebody really big reached out to Vardan about making a video, because a lot of these videos are great with regular people, but there's potential for even more views if you get like a famous person in there.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so this really famous person reached out, and now you remember.
Yeah. I remember.
Don't say it. But yeah,
They're so funny.
She or he. I don't want to say who, but yeah. They reached out to Vardan in hopes of Vardan painting their curb. That sentence was hard to say.
Yeah. What do your parents think of the curb business?
They love it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. They think it's really cool.
Yeah.
What?
My mom just always says, "My king Vardan." She like goes on his lap. She says, "My king."
He's playing Fortnite.
He's literally, you know what he's doing? He's like rizzing up girls. My mom has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, really?
Because my mom's like, she speaks English, but like her English is really broken. My brother is like helping. So my brother has this segment on Twitch, right?
I used to do it a lot on Twitch.
Oh, you don't do it anymore?
I do it still. Right now I'm not streaming as much. I'm trying to do painting curbs and like this whole like thing that's going on, because honestly, like I listened to what David and what everybody talked about recently, and it was just like, it was a real big eye opener, you know? I've been doing the streaming stuff for the past 2 years, and I've put my all into it.
Right.
Like, I've put many hours into it. I've like worked. I've not slept nights, and the next day I had school, and I was just every single day clips, YouTube videos. Like I would just stream from 10 hours a day, and I just like, there was like a point wherever like there was no one watching either. Yeah. I had like, even whenever I'd post on my IG stories, everybody would unfollow me, and I would tell myself, I'd be like, man, this is really how it is, huh? You know? I was like, wow, I really took those good times for granted, you know?
You're right.
Wherever I used to have so much, but I took it all for granted, and I just never knew how valuable that really was until now. And then I started failing so much, and I just told myself, I'm like, man, it's over. It's over. I've been at it for...
It's over. It's over.
I've been at it for
never
2
over,
years.
Vardan.
I know.
It's never over.
But
It's just about the work you can put in.
yeah,
That's all it is.
Nights I would get so demotivated. I was like, dude, I'm like, I have nothing. Like I have all the fortune and everything that I once had. I have none of it. I don't even make a single cent. If anything, I get bullied at school because the kids at school they would all make fun of me for my live streams. They would say, I told you about that.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, they would say stuff. I don't know. They were like, oh, what are you doing? You're not gonna make it. Why are you trying so hard? You're only gonna be David's little assistant and stuff. And just like they were just like,
doesn't that fuel you?
It does fuel me.
Good.
But I tried and tried. That's the thing. I used all that fuel into my work, and it just kept failing and failing and failing. And I was just like, man, I was like, I just like went. I prayed. I was like, God, please, if you can hear me, please, like, I'm sick of it. I don't know what to do now. I don't know.
He's talking to God, but he still has the Fortnite headset on, so he thinks God is answering him. It's just his friend Jack.
Yeah,
God, can you hear me? Yeah, I
I'm
can.
right here,
I'm here.
Vardan.
I'm right here, pussy.
And I didn't want anybody at school to know about it because people were already like teasing on me at school.
Yeah.
And they were like saying like stuff to me at school because of me streaming.
Right.
So I was like, if people know that I paint curbs, they're gonna think I'm a complete freaking hobo. You know? It's gonna be like everyone's gonna be like, who is this guy? You know?
Dude, you have to come to a point in your life where you should not care about what people
You're right.
say.
I agree.
Oh,
Like,
that's
don't-
so hard, though. I mean,
It's so
I
hard.
care about what people think.
I don't care. Unless you're paying my bills,
Yeah.
I could care less.
No, don't say that. Don't say
No,
that.
it's
Don't-
not.
Listen,
because everybody. Hold
wait,
up, let
no,
me say something.
Can I?
No,
wait.
can I talk because I was talking?
Okay.
But everybody always has something to say, Vardan. Everybody always has something to say.
No, I agree with you completely, but at the same time, you're saying that, but you don't fully mean that because you care a lot about what people say. So, what my point here being is that eventually you do care a little bit about what people say.
You definitely do care a little bit.
Wait, let me. You might say that, oh, like 80% I don't care, but at least like 20% you do care. Like most times I wouldn't really care too much about like what people say.
Yeah.
But like there's also times where it just really gets to me, you know?
Yeah.
And like it's like
What's
it's
something
like,
someone said that got to you?
there's been a lot of things. So I mean
What's the worst?
there was this girl I liked and I would talk to her and we would have like a little friend group. And one time we were with the friends and I had shoes, but my shoes had holes in them.
Yeah.
So I would
I know
go.
the story.
Yeah, I've told you this story so many times. It's a core memory of mine. It's so embarrassing. Every time I think about it, I'm like, oh my God. You know, but I went to school and I had holes in my shoes.
Yeah.
And then the girl one time she's like, what's that on your shoe I always see? And then I said nothing and I covered my other shoe with my shoe. And they were big holes too. Like half the shoe was gone.
Sure.
Like I swear, like half of the shoe.
Yeah.
I was
Because your foot's growing. and
Yeah,
it's
my
like
foot's growing, so it's
not
like
rocking right through the shoe.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just small. And I was like, nothing. And then after that, she's like, no, there's something. There's a hole right there in your shoe.
Hey, you're seeing
And then
double,
I'm
bro.
like, look. And then I'm like, oh, whoa, where did this hole come from? I tried making it seem like I had no idea where that hole came from. But I know I put those same shoes on.
Sure.
You know? And then I was just like, I went back to the car and I told my mom, like, whenever school finished, like, I couldn't even focus on my classes. It was like the beginning of the day too, and I just couldn't focus on my classes.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm such. I felt like so pathetic, you know. I was like,
Because of the
damn,
holes in
man.
your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just like, I was
That's
like,
tough.
the whole time I was just like scared people were all looking at it. Like I kept looking back to back. Like I was like, oh, everybody's looking at it.
Yeah.
And then And then after that, I told my mom, and I started crying. I was in the car. I was like, we have nothing. I was like,
I thought Dad picked you up.
No, not that day. That's another day. That's another embarrassing
That's
story.
really funny because I have holes in my shoes and I wear them all the time and I never think about it.
No way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But when you're a kid, that is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like a girl you like.
Yeah, and she
Like, you
pointed
like
it
that
out.
girl?
Oh,
And
you
then-
like the girl, yeah.
And then after that, she's like, I was like, we have nothing. I was like, why is there a hole in my shoe? And I was crying. And then me and my mom, we went to Ross, and she bought me like Adidas.
I don't
It
know
was like
why
30, $40, but still,
I don't know why I remember that day. My mom called me and she's like, I am taking Vardan, my king, to Ross. Bro, my mom's so weird. Dude. My king.
She doesn't call Nick her king?
No, it's usually Vardan because he's the youngest one.
Yeah.
Vardan was a surprise baby.
He was?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, because you're considerably younger.
Yeah.
I'm 29. He's 18.
Yeah.
I'm 11. I was 11 when Vardan was born.
Mm-hmm.
Suzy, what's going on with you? You're
Nothing
vlogging
much.
again? How's TikTok Live?
So good.
Do people ask for me?
Yeah, everybody asks for you, Jay. Everybody asks for you, like maybe like every other day. So whenever I ask you, I'm like, can we go live? Like that's why I wanted to do it because everyone kept asking, and I made like a massive group chat.
You
and
did?
I literally went ham, posted on my TikTok story.
You did?
Everyone always asks, they're like, where's Jason? Where's Jason? Where's Jason?
We're going to go live today?
Yeah,
Okay, let's do it.
and me forcing you to go live.
No, I'm down.
Yeah, I posted a TikTok story. I made like a massive like message on TikTok
Yeah.
where you can add people.
Yeah.
I-
I would like to still do it, but the thing is if you don't like go all the way with it,
Yeah.
it's not good.
I've been going live every single day. I jumped from League C3.
Yeah?
And now I'm in B2 now.
No way!
Yeah.
You're in B2?
Yeah.
No way!
People who are on TikTok live will understand. If you're not on TikTok live, you won't understand.
I know.
Yeah, I don't understand.
There's so much that goes into it. There's
Yeah.
all little things.
So
that
basically,
you,
you
can't
gotta get a
explain.
lot of diamonds in order to jump every league.
What'd you think of Kanye at the all the Kanye stuff at the Super Bowl?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I didn't really watch the Super Bowl.
Oh, you didn't hear anything that happened?
I don't know. All I know is on TikTok. On TikTok, I saw.
I thought you'd be all over this.
On TikTok, I saw that he paid. Like people were like screen recording his ad.
Yeah.
He had an ad. I only watched the Super Bowl for the halftime show.
Right.
I only watched it for the halftime show. I watched it for Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Great halftime show.
You liked it. 'Cause a lot of
Wonderful.
people didn't like it.
No, it was so good.
You liked it.
So good. You gotta stay
Interesting.
neutral, man. It's just beef.
Yeah,
Like it doesn't
yeah.
even involve you. I don't know why you're picking sides. It's like not that deep.
Yeah,
They don't know who you are.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think a lot of people didn't think it was up to par for the other ones.
It was so good. Up to par.
Just you know what it is in previous years they'd have like more performers.
Who?
Just in previous years, like they'd have
Rihanna
they'd
was
have like
last
3
year.
or 4 headlining people. And
Yeah,
and I
but
think
SZA
people-
was there. SZA
was there.
SZA's amazing. I
Yes,
love SZA.
yeah, that's Charlie's favorite.
But
SZA.
2 years ago, it was Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent.
Right.
But I get what you mean. Like, it's more people.
Yeah.
But I think it was more... I think it was nice, though. It was just Kendrick.
And so you didn't see what happened with Kanye.
No.
He made a Super Bowl ad.
Oh, yes. I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, and it was a really funny ad. Like when I saw it during the game, and I was like, "Oh, that's really funny," because he was like, "Hey guys, I spent all the money on this commercial on these new teeth," and he's got these like new teeth.
Yeah.
He's like, "Go to Yeezy.com," and I was like, "Oh, that's hilarious."
Yeah.
And then, but then when you went to Yeezy.com, all that was for sale was a T-shirt with a swastika.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. It's not... Kanye's a different type of creature.
And now he's getting divorced.
Kanye's getting divorced?
Yeah.
But I don't. But I kind of don't understand like why.
So here's what I think. I don't think he's a Nazi. I think he's like literally just seeing what he can get away with. He's literally like doing like a social experiment. It's not okay to do.
It's not.
I'm Jewish, and I gave him a pass last time. I was like, he's crazy, and now I'm kind of like. Now when I put on his music, there's like a distaste in my mouth.
Yeah,
For sure.
I get what you mean.
It's like and I love. He's my favorite artist.
We saw Kanye
No
together.
way.
Oh my, yeah, we saw him.
You don't remember?
We went and saw Kanye and Drake. They were the only 2 performers,
Yeah.
and we had front row seats. And we were
With the
SeatGeek.
smoke. With the smoke in front of us, remember?
We had the best seats.
Literally the best seats in the house.
got us the best.
It was literally
row.
right in the front.
And then we're sitting there. We're like, this is amazing. And there's so much smoke.
They effed it up with the
that
smoke.
you can't see Drake or Kanye, and so it totally got messed up. But it was still good. But yeah, I don't think he's a Nazi. I think he's just really out there.
I don't think what he's doing is right.
I think that I don't even know, man. I think he needs a break from all this. I think it's this social media stuff is really.
Are you talking about you?
Him. No,
projecting
him.
right now. You know what projecting is?
No.
Projecting is when you're talking about somebody else, but you're talking about yourself.
Oh yeah.
It's like mirroring.
Oh
almost.
no.
I think he needs to take a break from all this curb painting.
He's overworked. Hey, you know, it'd be really funny if Kanye actually starts a curb painting business, and then it's Kanye and Vardan, and he all he does is he disses Vardan.
Oh, that's the kind of beef you need.
He's like, man, you putting the wrong numbers on there.
What's it like being your age? How old are you? 18?
Yeah, 18, man.
What's out there? What's out there as an 18-year-old?
Honestly, like a lot of the time, like parties and stuff like that. But I don't really go.
You don't go to parties. Do people invite you and stuff?
No, actually, I haven't got invited. But but my friend tells me, he's like, yo, there's a party happening. You want to go? And I'm just like, nah, man. I'm painting curbs.
Sometimes this might be good though to like go out and meet people.
I was
you don't have
thinking,
to party. You don't have to drink, but
yeah, no, for sure. I agree with you actually,
because I'm sure there's people your age that would love to help you and.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking? I always watch David's old vlogs and I reminisce a lot.
Yeah, and
I was thinking, I was like, dude, like David when he was my age, he would always like go to parties. He would always film stuff there, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, like I don't really go to parties, but I think maybe it could like help me like make my personality better, you know? Right. Help me talk to people, be like have less social anxiety and stuff. So I think it might be a good thing on another hand. So I was like, okay. I was like, what if I get my friend? I have one friend, Eric, you know him.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if we just like go to parties together and like we try to make like David style of like vlogs or like something like that, you know?
You should.
But yeah. I was thinking of it. I'm trying to figure out like what's next, you know, after this curb painting's all over, because it's all gonna come to an end one day, you know. So I'm trying to figure out because I know right now it's doing really well, and I want to keep it going. Yeah. And I have a feeling that if I finish curb painting and then I just go back to streaming and try my hardest on that, it might fail again, you know. Because I already tried my hardest for 2 years and nothing happened. So maybe that's just like a sign that
I think that
I should just stop for now.
I think maybe the videos are gonna get traction quicker than the streaming. Like I know you could be a big streamer, but it just might take a little bit longer.
Yeah, and
but sometimes something about the way you're a good editor.
Mm-hmm. He is,
and you're also like really personable and like, isn't it? You can like collab more with videos, right? You can like do videos with people.
Yeah.
But I like the idea. I've watched you stream, and it's really entertaining.
It is. It is really, and a lot of people have like like the people that genuinely do sit down and watch.
Right.
They always comment. They're like, dude, it just sucks that you don't get enough recognition.
Yeah.
Like a lot of that's what kind of keeps me going. Because there's a lot of haters, of course, but then when sometimes there's like those haters that then turn into supporters because they just like keep watching the videos and then they're like, you know what, actually like this guy's pretty good.
Yeah, and that always happens.
This guy's like kind of like a diamond in the rough.
We used to get that in TikTok all the time.
Yeah,
we get people come in, they come in hot. They're like,
I
fucking hate you. They're the best. Someone will come in and go, hey, Jason, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've never seen you before. I don't know who you are. And I'm like, why are you sorry? And they're like, oh, because what I said earlier. And I was like, I didn't see it.
I see every single comment.
We're all good.
I see every single comment. So if the difference between me and you is that I will clap back.
Oh yeah, I don't clap back.
I'll clap back. I don't care.
I don't like to show myself I don't want them to see that I'm upset.
Yeah.
But I'm not upset.
I think that's the way to do it.
I will give you.
But people like when you get mad.
No, I know. My room will go up to like 300 people when I get heated. And then right then, banned. I'm kidding.
Right.
No, I'm
How
kidding.
many times have you been banned?
Oh my God, so many times.
How many times?
At least 50 times. At least.
Really?
A lot. In 2 years, I've been doing it for 2 years. It's been a long time I've been doing it.
Would you ever move to Twitch?
I would love to move to Twitch.
Yeah, I told Suzy,
He told me.
because the thing is if you want me to be completely honest with you, like I'm gonna be completely transparent. This is a new word in my vocabulary right away.
Nice.
Me when I learn a new word.
So I told Suzy, I was like, listen, I know you like the TikTok live stuff, but if you want me to be completely honest with you, like most of the time, like 99% of the time, it's really, 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 really difficult to build a strong community off that.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
built
So,
it
like,
though.
No, I mean, like your community's small though. I feel like it should.
It is small, but like, I've been building.
Yeah, good. That's
Do you build on Minecraft?
Yeah. No, that's not my point here, Suzy. I'm just saying, like, I feel like if you were to like go to Twitch, I'm not saying this. I'm saying this all because
Yeah, blow up on Twitch.
well, do it. Great. You should do it. I mean, you shouldn't listen.
Vardan always tells me. He's like, I promise. Whenever I make it on Twitch, I'm putting you on.
I tell her that. So I tell her, I'm like, I'm gonna help you, but I tell her, I'm like, I don't think right now you should waste your time on Twitch because it's I've been doing it for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's really hard, and like honestly, like
Do
you
girls
shouldn't.
do better on there than guys?
Doesn't really matter unless you're a girl that's like doing inappropriate stuff, kind of
Right.
like doing.
Love
You know what I mean?
I like this.
Like,
Vardan giving the advice, not taking
Vardan
the
gives me advice every day.
He does? Okay, give me advice.
okay,
Go.
What do you want?
What should I do?
I think that the podcast is going really. The Views podcast is really great.
Yeah.
It's a good stepping stone for
Yeah.
you, and
It's the same advice. I think you should make TikToks.
No, I think. What is your end goal here? Because I don't know your end goal.
I really want to do. I just want to do comedy. I want to do like a
You
TV
want to do
show.
comedy?
Yeah.
TV show.
Yeah.
TV show. That's your end goal is TV
Me?
show.
Yeah.
Okay, so if your end goal is TV,
Or I'd be happy just like. I'd love to. A TV show is kind of a far shot, but I would love to like take my YouTube channel and do like live, like a live show on my YouTube channel every month.
okay,
Like
A
remember when
live-
we did the roasts?
yeah,
Oh, I
Like
love
that,
those.
like that.
That-
Like
okay.
I can't do a roast every month, but if I want to, like, there's a show I love. It's called Kill Tony,
yeah.
and it's basically like it's like a live stand up show that comes on every Monday night.
I see.
It's great,
Yeah.
and something like that, like something where I can put that out on my YouTube channel, like once a month or every week. There's a comedian named Adam Ray, and he does Dr. Phil. And he does Dr. Phil live from the Comedy Store, and he puts it on YouTube, and it's great. And it's literally like, I think it's like a 45-minute show. He brings guests on.
Oh, nice.
He
That's
interviews them.
awesome.
He's really funny. It's like something like that.
How many views does he average? If you don't
I think
mind?
he's getting like, I don't know, 400,000, 500,000 views. He did.
It's not
He did one with Dr. Phil
Yeah.
on Netflix that they sold to Netflix. Like stuff like that I want to do.
That's awesome. I think you should really focus right now. I feel like your main focuses should be because you have a big YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So I say you utilize that and like use it fully. So you should try to aim for making. You should try to aim for some like I feel like vlogs are great.
Yeah.
But you should have like a purpose, like a full purpose instead of clips throughout your day. Because that honestly, like it's great and we all love it and
Right.
it's super good for like how it was before.
Right.
But that's like the old trend. And if
Right.
you really want to make it quick and have that easy route,
Right.
then I think you should follow the new trends.
What's the new trend?
So
The
new-
youngest kid telling us what to do.
I know.
Yeah. So the new trends is just like aim for like either like a challenge video or like something something that maybe like you could be like I spent whole day with David Dobrik and I saw like his daily route,
Right.
maybe like build like a big audience.
Yeah,
and-
I've been following what he's been telling me to do.
Yeah.
Actually.
and it's
Right.
been working out.
It's been working. Like little by little, I see it going up.
And how do you get a big streaming audience? How did the other guys do it? How did Adin Ross do it? How did
Honestly,
Kai
they
Cenat do
they
it?
they like have like viral clips that just go viral,
Right.
And then like they find something that people like them and they know him for, and then they just attack that.
Right.
They
So
just
for Adin Ross, he interviewed rappers, basically.
interviewed rappers.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, right,
And
right.
then like the first what popped off for Adin Ross was he first LeBron James. He would do NBA 2K streams, which is basically the game.
Yep.
NBA 2K.
Yep.
And he would stream it, and he was really good back then. He was like one of the best at the game. That's why
I don't-
people would watch him.
Yeah, that's
they would watch him because he was one of the best at the game.
Right.
And
he was really good
he
at
was
NBA
really, really
2K.
good. Yeah.
That's funny.
So, and he loved it. He would play it and game it and show it 24/7.
Oh, wow.
And he was like 17 years old at the time, like
So
my
why don't you
age.
do that?
Because it's different era.
Are you
different
good at any
time.
games?
Yeah, I'm good at games, but I'm not like pro level. I'm not like
So why don't you become pro level?
because it takes a lot of time and like it just takes like a lot of time to get to that level.
So Adin Ross is, because I know him as just like a funny guy, but he's actually good at the game.
yeah, before
Oh,
that was
wow.
when he first started.
Oh, wow.
He was really good at the game,
Really?
and that's how he blew up.
Oh, wow.
And then after that, the LeBron James' son, Bronny James.
Yeah.
He started playing with him because that he loved 2K, and then he would watch Aiden because he was in 2K.
Oh, that blew
and
him
then
up.
and then after that blew him up, and then they would do like ranked competitive games together. They would do wagers. Wagers are basically they would compete against other people for money. So like they would do like $1,000 games in the game.
Oh.
So for money.
Can you do that on Twitch?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can. And then the LeBron James' son, they would win together, and they were good friends. And then like they would be like, and it was super entertaining to watch because
Right.
like the energy's high. Like it's LeBron James' son, and they're competing for a lot of money.
Right,
you
right,
know.
right,
but the clips really wouldn't go viral. The YouTube videos would go viral, but not clips.
Right.
And
And what do you call the clips? Clip farming?
yeah, clip farming.
Right.
And
I know what
after
that is.
yeah, after a while, they won this big wager, this big game, and then he asked LeBron. Aiden said, I'm not gonna, instead of the money, I'll give both my part and your part if we lose this wager, but if we win this wager, instead of you sending the money or giving me money, I want you to bring your dad on.
Oh, wow.
On dad on the mic.
And he went.
And that's what happened. Is that he brought his dad on the mic, and Aiden started freaking out. He's like, "No way, LeBron James!" And he's like, "What's up? What's good?" And then after that, he laughed. He's like, and then he laughed. He's like, "He said LeBron James," and then LeBron James started laughing. and then Adin Ross was like, "No way, no way!" And then that clip blew up.
And
he
how did Kai Cenat blow up?
Kai Cenat blew up
Kai
because
Cenat has a very good personality, though.
yeah.
Sure.
Kai Cenat has a very good
But
personality.
he was a diamond in the rough. Like he blew up because of college. Like college, you would make college YouTube videos that were specific.
Yeah.
niche.
What
And-
college videos?
I don't know,
Oh, I
but it was just college video. Like it
so
would
how do you know it's college videos?
it would be like college pranks.
Oh, okay. So why don't you say that?
Sorry. I thought you were asking me what college.
I don't care about the college. I'm saying
That's what I was saying. I was like, I don't.
I'm saying what would
that's
they
my
do
fault. That's my
at the?
fault. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying what
You guys want a tea?
college. Huh?
Do you guys want a tea?
My eye's been on that peach.
Oh, the peach.
Also, it took you an hour to offer us one.
I know. I didn't want to make you drink it.
Why would you make us drink it? My eye's been on it.
Well, I thought you would have grabbed it if you wanted it. I didn't want to like be like,
Vardon's big
drink our
ass-
product placement.
Yeah. But
Do you like sweet, Vardan?
yeah,
Oh my god, that tastes good.
I like sweet.
You might like
My
raspberry,
mom-
or these are the two sweetest, and then peach. But this is green tea.
Is that?
Is this sweet? Is this peach sweet?
Sweet. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. This is sweeter. These two are sweeter.
What?
But peach is sweet too.
What flavor is this
Is it?
one?
Can I?
We have peach. We have green tea. We have
gonna try
raspberry, and then this is half and half, which is like lemonade.
The
Try it.
peach is really good. You want to take a here? You want me to put it in your mouth?
Yeah. Can I get a normal sip? Or you're gonna get disgusted?
I'm gonna get disgusted. Just fucking put it in your neck.
You don't have to waterfall the real tea. Why did you just waterfall? He's your blood.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. You made him waterfall.
Yeah, I know. That's what she makes me do. She's like, I'm disgusted of
You
you.
know what's?
But I don't even do. I brush my teeth 2 times a day.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Okay, try it. We're gonna wrap this up because I got to.
This is actually really good.
But go ahead, Vardan. You've been really insightful today. Like really insightful.
For 1 hour, you guys are gonna make fun of me.
Vardan, you've been great. Suzy, you've been great. Thank you for coming and do the pod. Good luck, Vardan, with crib painting.
Thank you so much.
Anything you guys want to plug?
I got a Twitch channel. If you guys, Vardan Antonian Twitch, my Instagram and YouTube too, Vardan Antonian.
I started vlogging on YouTube again. That's Suzy Antonian. Check me out on TikTok Live.
Yeah, go into Suzy's live.
Real
and watch.
Suzy Antonian. That's my name because someone else took my real handle, Suzy Antonian.
Insane.
I was too late.
You were.
I'm always on
Yeah.
TikTok Live too. So
Yeah, I'm always on TikTok Live. I'm on live almost every day. And I do post videos 2 times a week. You know where we're going to go this weekend? One last thing.
Where?
We're going to go to Palm Springs.
You are?
Yeah, they have this tram. And it's...
I know the tram.
And because it's raining here, it's snowing out there. I have a video.
Yeah, but you better get those tickets. For the
I
tram.
called today, actually.
I've been up that tram.
I called today. They told
what
me...
does insightful mean?
Insightful means
Like,
you're insightful. Like you know, you have a lot of knowledge. You were very like so. You do have a lot of knowledge about
Look
streaming
how much it's
and
snowing
the
there.
internet. Yeah, because once you go up the tram,
Do you see
it
it?
starts to snow. Yeah,
It's
because it's so
snowing
high
right
up.
now.
It's crazy,
wow.
Suzy. It's crazy. It's only 10
minutes up.
It's only a 10-minute ride, and then
10
it
minute
starts
up.
to snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
great. No,
It's insane.
Insightful is like you have a lot of knowledge. So I was like picking your brain.
You have a lot
Yeah.
of opinions.
No. I don't know if it's opinions.
Let me look it up.
Is it
What?
insightful? Like you know a lot about streaming, right?
Yeah.
So you're very insightful.
Yeah.
When it becomes to
when it
streaming
comes to,
or
like-
kebabs or
Yeah.
or
Having or showing an
TikTok,
accurate
TikTok,
and deep
yeah.
understanding.
a deep understanding. There you go. That's the word of the day. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Go check out these guys everywhere. Go check out our audio of this podcast too. If you're in the car, that would be cool if you guys wanted to play some of the older episodes. There's a lot of great ones there. And Views Podcast every Tuesday, only on audio, not video yet. Old Dave.
It's nice.
It's nice. But yeah, check us out there. Okay, bye guys.
Bye, guys.